Good morning, and wake up, wake up, wake up. It's your boy, Vincent E. Gray with Be Invincible. I have your Monday morning motivational snackable. So you may be wondering, what are motivational snackables? They're words of wisdom to help you win in life. Yes, so I have some principles that I truly believe that's going to add value to your life. All right, but before we get ready to jump into our conversation on the day, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to make sure that you go get your pen, also get your notebook, and also open up your note apps. I'm going to be gracing you with some good game on the day. So yesterday, my family and I, we was driving through this one community, and you could tell that this community was changing. They had a few abandoned buildings. They renovating. They doing some reconstruction in the community. But something that was interesting is that we had drove past 3 schools, and then we drove by the police station. And my daughter, she said, "Daddy, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Why does the police station look better than all of the 3 schools and all of the homes in the community?" Right. I said, that's a great question, but that's not by accident. I agree with you. A beautiful police station and dilapidated schools that's fading in the background, it does not match, but it does make money. She was like, "Ooh." I said, that picture that you have, that's, when you have a beautiful police station, that's telling the students or the kids in that community, we expect for you to fail. That picture is saying that you're more valuable behind bars than you are behind a desk. That picture is saying that we're willing to invest more money and more resources in systems that react to the problem as opposed to investing money in systems that prevent the problem. And on today, I want to talk to you about a woman who made sure that we just don't invest money, dollars into prisons, but she said we need to invest dollars in education. And this is no longer, is the person I'm talking about is Michelle Alexander in her book, The New Jim Crow. She talks about that you're more valuable reading a book than behind bars. And so I want to say thank you, Michelle Alexander, for your contribution to African Americans and letting us know about the school to prison pipeline. So when I'm talking to my daughter, I got to get back to this. I'm talking to my daughter, and she said, "Daddy, how can we change the problem?" And this is what I told her. I said, the pain in this community is real. But to believe that this community is powerless is a lie. I'm going to say that again. Take your notebooks out. Take your notebooks out. Take your notebooks. I want you to write this down. I said, the pain in this community is real. But to believe that this community is powerless is a lie. She said, "Daddy, all of that sound good. I don't know what none of that stuff means." She said, "But how can we change the community?" I said, "We can change the community if we learn the postage stamp theory." She said, "The postage stamp theory?" I said, "Yeah, when you have a letter, you have to put the postage stamp on there. Got to put the postage stamp on there." See, well, what does the postage stamp have to do with anything? Then you have to write the address, your destination, where you're going on this envelope. She said, "But what does the postage stamp have to do about anything?" We have to develop the postage stamp mentality. She said, "What's that?" You have to stick to one thing until you get to your destination. Ooh. See, Dr. King, he was a postage stamp. He kept saying, he stuck to one thing: free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we free at last. He kept holding on to that speech. He stuck to that speech until he got to the White House with Lyndon Johnson, and they signed the Civil Rights Act. What's the one thing that you need to stick to that will change your community? I said, what this community need to stick to is education. And don't get off of it. Stay committed until you get to your destination. That's all I have for you on today. Thank you, Michelle Alexander, for teaching us that we need to build a movement of education, not a movement of incarceration. We must build a movement of creating jobs and not creating jails. Thank you. My name is Vincent E. Gray with Be Invincible. As always, never let what your eyes see determine what your heart believes. Don't enjoy your day. Make sure that your day enjoy you. All right, I'm about to say it. 1, 2, 3. Go get it. Go get it.